Are you still single while all your friends are getting married? And you've been asking, why me? God, when? In this video, you'll find out if you are the last one standing for some hilarious or unexpected reasons.
Most of us are wondering why. I know some of us might sit down at some point in our life, we'll be like, why am I not married yet? Why the delay? Or better still, most of the relationships you're in, it's not working somehow that can actually lead to marriage. You are in this, it's not working, you are in that, it's not working. And then you don't even have any serious person in your life. Or you have a serious person and the person is not even planning to get married to you, or you are still contemplating why you don't want to get married to the person. These are the reasons we are going to be discussing today. All of those things, one way or the other, is what has caused the delay. So please do well to sit and watch through to the end of the video. Our number one reason today is limiting beliefs. Limiting beliefs, you might wonder what it is. In the sense that, if for example, there are some people who have, like, at some point in their life, they just want to get married. They need it so badly. They're like, oh, why am I not getting married? But the funniest part is that another part of them is so scared of getting married. Yes, as funny as it can be, that is what we call limiting beliefs. They have stored some certain things in their mind, or better still, let me say in their subconscious, because if I should be explaining everything about what subconscious mean, the video will be long, but I think I will do that in another video. Subconscious, most of the times, is what stores, is another part of you. In fact, it's the bigger part of you. Okay, that stores most of the things. Sometimes you even said when you were a child, you've forgotten about it. Your fears, your anxiety, your biggest fears, it stores it. Your emotions, it stores it. Your past, your everything, your subconscious holds them. And that has gone, like, it has turned into a belief. It's not something that you just went through and you've gotten over it. You have stored it as a belief somehow that you did not know. Consciously, you felt, probably your mind has gone past there. You're no longer thinking about it anymore. Right now, I want to get married. I want to get married. Sometimes you will not even know these things are existing until when you are probably in a serious relationship. Something just, those things, those beliefs that you've kept in your mind start to pop up. One thing will just come to your mind. The relationship I went through before, this was why it failed. This is that's how Paul left me. Are you sure this one will not still leave me? There are things that has kept those things there. One part of you is actually wants to get married, but the other part is so scared of so many things, has kept so many things, has stored so many things on his or her mind. Yes. Maybe for example, you are the type of person that at some point, you're matured, you want to get married. And then at the other point, you were someone who was so scared, like you don't want to get dependent. You're scared of marriage. You're scared of the responsibility that will come. Or you're scared that, if I get married now, my freedom will just go. I will not be free to go out with my friends. I will not be free to start carrying one or two girls, most especially boys. You'll be so scared, like, oh, I will not be free to go and carry one or two boys and one or two of my girls, the way I used to do it before. I will not be free to cheat. Someone now will not telling me sit down at home. That commitment, to just get committed, you'll be scared to a point that you have even thought you've gone past it, but it's a lie. Your subconscious has studied at one point or one part of you. That's not until when that relationship starts getting serious, you will not see it. And that's when it starts to pop up. It will start to pop up. Because now the relationship is getting serious, those your fears will start to come out somehow. Yes, because it has stored it at one point of you. It's a limiting belief that when you want to get serious, those things will come up. You'll be like, just like I said, relationship you've went through, sometimes maybe because of those past hard time, emotional, you broke my heart, that part will just come again. Are you sure this one will not still spoil? Are you sure this relationship will still work? It will not still be like the other ones? Those are limiting beliefs. And if you are that type of person that sometimes when you dream, you find out that either you see yourself, maybe sometimes when you're in a serious relationship about to get married, or about like someone is telling you, I want to get married to you, all of a sudden you will see that sometimes they are dragging your wedding gown with you, or you start to dream some certain things that has to do with marriage. Somebody will just come up on you and tell you will not marry, I will make sure you never get married. Or someone will just come and scatter your wedding ceremony, and you see it in your dreams. That's a sign that you have limiting beliefs that your subconscious has taught someone. It is trying to signal them to you that this is your limiting beliefs. Limiting beliefs come up from different places, probably because of the things you went through before, your former relationship, or maybe your family circle, things that you felt like you believe that this particular person does not get married. And maybe you believe that your senior sister has not married, your younger sister has not married, or your auntie, if they enter marriage will scatter, or the relationship don't used to have head. You will now keep that part of you as a fear. You have kept it in your mind. You have moved on, no, it's not your business. At that time, you really need it. But one part of you has kept it. You have not rewrite that wrong. You have to take your time. If you actually want these things to change, to rewire that part of you, rearrange it. And it's not just, it is not a how do I say it? It is not a day job. It's not something that is just, you just do childishly. Oh, I remove it from my mind now. It's a lie. If you're the type of person that keeps seeing it in your dream, probably you just come, you see somebody dragging with you, dragging your wedding gown, all those kind of things. Your subconscious is trying to signal to you that you have limiting beliefs about your marriage, about that's your marriage plan, or getting married, that you have stored somewhere, that is using against you. Nature uses it against you, or do I say nature, or what do I say? But somehow it is being used against you. You've stored it somewhere. That fear will drag you back. When you're supposed to do something, you drag you back. It is reflecting in your subconscious somehow. That is why you see it in your dream, because it has been stored somewhere unconsciously to you. Yes, you never knew you had it. There are some of them, I've seen friends who talk like they want to get married, but at some point something might just happen. They'll be like, I beg, somebody will be in a relationship now and you will not be free to do some things you want to do. They're just scared of the downside of marriage, in the sense that this, for better for worse, they don't want the worst, they just want the better side. So some of them, I've heard someone tell me, I will not be in the marriage now. If the relationship is not working, the marriage is not working, maybe a suffer now come, I will not follow the man to stay there. I cannot even leave and go and find my life. It's just as someone that they use rope to tie. Marriage is so difficult to I cannot do those kind of things. So you have that kind of belief in your mind, and you say you want to get married. These are the things, like these are the things I'm trying to say here. If you're the type of person that have those kind of beliefs, you want marriage like so badly. One part of you go and cry, why is my life like this? Why don't I do this? But another part, some things might just happen and you see those limiting beliefs will start popping up. You are so scared of it. If they sit down and ask you one side of you, no wonder. It is fear. But at the same time, you need it so badly. That is why you see those kind of dreams that you used to have. Some of you will see either your family people, father people will be dragging your gown. Hey, they scatter your marriage. All those kind of funny. You see, reason why you see them in your dream, it's not because some of them you might go to somewhere, probably you go and meet native doctor or pastor, they'll tell you you're banje, you are a witch, or you need deliverance, you're inside the place that you came from before, you did something that was not good in your last life. That sometimes it is not that. It is these limiting beliefs that has been stored somewhere that is reflecting in your dream. And it will take a lot of time to reprogram it. It is not difficult though. There's a way to do it. So if you actually want to know it, if it's so important to you, I would want you to go to the comment section of this video and comment overcoming limiting beliefs. And I will take time and do a video about that. How to overcome it. All the gradual process, the techniques on what to use and how to use. So that those your dreams that you are having, they will start to change. So that you will not be, because some of them, you see these limiting beliefs, it have a way of, when you start thinking of it like this, that's how it affects even your finances. It affects a lot of things, like limiting beliefs. I don't want to start going through because the main reason about this video is just I'm focusing more on your marriage inside, but it affects us in different manner, financial ways, in different ways. When you are the type of person who is always scared like this about marriage, you find out that before you know what's happening, those your fears will start to happen. Maybe, for example, you're in a relationship and the person started getting serious. You'll be like, ah, that's how that first person started getting serious. So all of a sudden, the marriage will just scatter. See that belief, you have hold on to it. And really, as funny as it can be, it will happen to you because you have stored it at one point of view. It's not that it's a witch. It is not that you are possessed somehow. Or maybe like they used to say, it's a banjay, you have spirit husband, you have this. No. This is the power of limiting beliefs. The power of your subconscious. This is how it is. When you reprogram it, you can reprogram it, rewire it, and it will become better for you. So like I said, if you want to know how it is being done, you are so interested, you're so eager, okay, you really know this is one of your biggest problems, because I've seen like a lot of people who are not married today, at your age, at 30 something, 40, you're like, oh, why am I not married? When I've sat down to talk to some of them, I found out that this is the cause of their problem. One part of them want to get married and the other part is so scared of it. In reality, the other part don't need it. They are either scared of being committed, they are either scared of someone will break their heart again. This one will fail because your family people or everybody don't used to get married. So you have become sure, you have saw that one part of you that, are you sure this one will not work? That thing that you're thinking will not work is what will happen to you. Because why? You didn't just think it, you stored it as a limiting belief, somehow unconsciously to you. I'm telling you, if you are the type of person who dreams like that, that is how you would know. Sometimes it's not, some of them you feel, oh, it's one witch that came from your family, that's how they swear for them. They are younger ones, they say, oh, your full family will not marry. Sometimes it's not like it doesn't happen, but sometimes it might not just be it. It might be this particular problem, limiting beliefs that your subconscious has stored somehow at one part of you. That fear. Some of them is so scared, they don't want to get like they are scared. And I go now, before you know, I will now have children. Before you know, someone will now start controlling me. Before you know, children wahala. Before you know, I beg, I don't even think I want this marriage of 18 safe. One part of you, but the other part, by the time you see that your friend have got married, I want to get married, I want to get married. But the real part of you does not want to. So if you really want, like I said, these things, you don't understand. This is how limiting beliefs work. It works even in our finance. Before something will happen, you'll be like, hey, you have used your mind to think it. That thing that you're thinking is what you will see. Yeah, so that is how it works. Your subconscious has stored it somehow and kept it. And then that is what you start to see. Because whatever you think, that is a vibration that is around you. Yes, these things. Hey. See, that's why you see, you go to church, you will pray, tie your hair morning till night. If you have all of these things, you see these things, your prayer, your pastor, no, this is more than just praying alone. You will ask yourself, I've prayed, I've fasted, I've gone to Shiloh, I've done this, I've done that. You are still where you are. You have to realign these things. You have to see out your brain. You have to refurbish that your mindset for you to actually attract what you want. This is the number one biggest problem that young people have, that have kept them unmarried. They seriously need it, but the other part of them don't. If they sit down ask you to throw inside that your mind, you dey fear am, you know, like am. That's just how it works. So like I said, if you actually want to know more about how it is, please leave a comment on this video stating overcoming limiting beliefs. Then I will do a video on how to help you gradually overcome it. Okay?
If all I've said has made any sense to you, please do well to like, to subscribe, and follow my channel, and then leave a good comment on the video. Okay? So I don't want the video to be too long. I'm going to be making a part two. I'm going to section them So please do well to watch other parts of the video about these topics. There's so many other things that keeps us limited not to get married. There are so many mistakes that young people make. I'm going to be doing a lot, but I don't want it occupied in one video to be too long. Okay, so please do well to like, share, subscribe, share to your friends and family. Okay, so I'll see you in my next video. Watch out for the other part. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Bye.